So guys and girls, I have some advice for both of you today. And this video topic is coming after a consultation call I've done with a subscriber. And what has made me think to do this video in particular is a question they have asked me. So I'm going to turn this into a whole video because it's going to be helpful. And it makes a great topic. So here we go. Single, over 30, no girlfriend, no kids, no wife, none of that. Opposite way around as well for a female. And I have to explain this in both ways because it's not going to be this exact same advice for both. But hear me out. And this video does not really apply to me because I'm not 30, I'm not over 30, and I'm not 30 myself. I'm still in my 20s, but here we go. So, as a man, if you're over 30, whether you're just 30 now, just over 30, late 30s, let me tell you not to panic. And I'll tell you why not to panic, because today, this is not a rare thing. It's actually common. Like today, bro, this is more common than it's ever been. This is just the way the world is going. Like, you're not getting left behind. You're not unusual for being at that age and single today. You can still date women that are in their 20s quite easily. Quite easily. Like, you have time. But here's the thing I'm also going to explain. Don't take that to just, I got time. No. We ain't gonna do that. You guys ain't gonna do that. You have to know time has not run out for yourself. But knowing you might have to buckle down in a way you never have in your entire life. Maybe. You might. You might have to do it. Like, really buckle down, be more disciplined, motivated, which motivation is BS. It's going to come down to discipline. Because you're not going to feel this, I'm just feeling it, bro. It's gonna be good, bro. I'm just so motivated to do this, and that shit runs out. Stop hoping for that shit and pray to God that you can stay locked in every day that goes by for the next years of your life and more. Because if you can do that for years of your life, you're going to get so used to it, you're not going to want to stop. Like, you're not going to want to stop being that disciplined. It's going to feel weird to not be that disciplined. Anybody can choose to be weak. Anybody can choose to be strong. It's a choice. I know many guys that has gone to my gym that I go to right now. They got a girlfriend, and guess what? They stopped going to the gym. They had a bunch of muscle on and stuff. They got the girl. They don't even go to the gym anymore. I haven't saw them since, but I have other people I know, acquaintances, that have saw these people and told me, bro, you should see, I'm not going to say their names, but you should see this person now, bro. They're like a twig. They're like skinny. They were jacked and now they're just like skinny. Like, I think they're on even drugs now and everything. Like, bro, you got to keep the discipline even if you get the girl. But anyways, this is what I'm saying. Don't panic if you're a man over 30, single, no kids, etc., etc. Don't panic. But have a sense of urgency. Put in the work. You got shit to do. You have time, but have a sense of urgency. As for the women, here we go. Time is really ticking. You don't have much time left. you're always going to be able to get a man. Just like a lot of guys that's over 30, they're always going to be able to get a girl. But is it going to be the one you want? Because a lot of females today have the mindset, I'm not settling. And I don't blame them. I don't blame you. I don't blame anyone that has that mindset, man or woman. I don't think anyone should settle for less. But if you're a woman, you're over 30, you don't have the man you currently want, you should probably put finding that man at the forefront of your life. Like you probably should. Because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen if you don't do it. You're going to get to 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, so on and so forth. You might get in contact with a man of your standard. And I'm going to tell you the likely situation of what is going to happen. You're going to get extremely hurt. Because a man that you want, after you're in your 30s, the chances, this isn't me being some prick, I'm being 100% real with y'all, like I always am. The chances of him wanting you back in the same way that you want him are not high. And that's why I say that. Good chance he's going to take advantage. Good chance he's going to smash. And you're going to get hurt. So you have to buckle down in your early 30s, like big time. You don't want time to keep passing you by. Daddy's here to tell you how this goes. That's why so many families of females are always telling them, get a boyfriend, find a boyfriend, get a boyfriend when they're young. Because it's going to get harder every age you get after over 25. Literally. That's just how it is. And I don't understand why some women have the mindset, oh my God, it's unfortunate. It's so stupid. It sucks. You had a lot of years when you were that young and beautiful. You had a lot of years. You had a ton of years. And it could have been easy for you, but you made it hard for yourself. A lot of women, bro, they like to mess around. And guess what? If you mess around, you're going to find out. Same with men. If you're young and you think, oh, I'm just going to mess around and live my young years just young, wild, and free, having a great time and all this other stuff, you're going to find out. You're going to find out. I didn't do that shit. When I was a kid, I did that shit. Not as an adult. I never did that shit as an adult. As soon as I turned like 19, bro, I buckled down. That's younger than most today. Nearly everybody. Most people still partying in their 20s, doing some crazy shit. I'm going to tell you full well, it's not going to pay off. It's not going to pay off. When has it ever? When has making a fool of yourself ever paid off? When has damaging yourself and your emotions and your health ever paid off? What pays off is focus and consistency. You're focused and you're consistent on what you're doing. That pays off. So for anyone to complain about the damage they have caused is just silly. Oh, it shouldn't be like this. It should for you. You have to pay the piper. You have to pay the price. You got to pay that price. Now, you must feel all the pain you've avoided. Are you ready? Get ready. You have to pay that price. And if you don't, more time's going to pass you by. That's when it might be too late. So I'm telling you guys full well right now. You have some time, but you have to buckle down. You have to get more serious, more stern. And even anyone in their 20s, stop messing it up. Stop doing dumb shit. Be smart about yourself. Be smart about your life. It always pays off. Being dumb never pays off. It just don't. You can get away with that shit when you're a kid. Enjoy it. Because you're going to be an adult. And you're going to have to do adult things. Otherwise, you're not even going to be an adult. You're going to be the age of one, but you're not even really one. Because you haven't buckled down the way you should have. That's the way she goes. Do you think men of value want these younger women that are going to waste those years because they couldn't get them because they were so stubborn, and now they get to 25, 26, 27, 28, and they're damaged, their eyes are blacker than my jacket, they don't have a soul, they don't know who they are, where they're at, they have nothing going for them, probably $250,000 in debt. Do you think a man of value is going to want that? No. He's not. No. He's not. Just like no woman that has any value is going to want a man who has not buckled down, who has not done the work, who has not become, who doesn't have his P's and Q's together. You have to take your life seriously. Otherwise, why should anyone else take you seriously? People's going to take you seriously, G, if you take yourself seriously. Yes, they will. But if you don't, and you make weak decisions all the time, no one's going to take you seriously. You can't cope with that. You can't hide that. It's going to come out. You have to be a solid individual, and you have to make solid decisions like every day of your life for a long time. For men, it's what you do. For women, it's about almost what you don't do. Stay pure. Don't do nothing crazy. Don't damage yourself. Don't be stupid and crazy and young and wild, because it's not going to pay off. It's just not. Huh. Jeez. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not rocket science. It's really not. I don't know why people are so stunned to not understand this is really how it works. I wasn't a stupid young man thinking, oh, I'm not going to take my life seriously. I think I just deserve to go and party right now and do all this shit. Bro, I was ready to take over the world at the age of 19. Even before that, really. But solidly at 19. I had visions. I felt powerful. I wanted to do something. I had that dragon energy about myself. That's what you guys need, bro. You need that dragon energy, like, otherwise life's gonna pass you by. You need to hype yourself. Even when you don't feel like it, you gotta find a way to hype yourself. You gotta do something. Otherwise, life will pass you by. Because guess what? The people in the world that's getting so-called lucky, that's doing good things, they have a level of strength that you will never, ever know about. You think you're doing enough. You think. You're thinking wrong. You're not. Like, you're just not. Like, I don't think some people actually know what it takes, bro. I'm convinced. Like, the worst thing you can do as a man or a woman is tell yourself that you are doing things right, or you are doing enough, or you are enough when you might not be. Like, I don't know if you are. Don't take this personal. I don't know who you are, who's watching this video, or what. But what I do know is some people cope. It's everywhere, bro. The cope in people is everywhere. And I'm not one to just sit around coping, oh my God, and this and that. Like, bro, I'm going to get down and dirty. I'll head bun up and cement block. Quite literally. To get what I want. I'm always going to get what I want because I'm willing to do that kind of shit. I don't know if you are. Are you? Do you make weak decisions? Or are you strong? You can feel something you might not like on a daily basis. You can feel it, but you hone that in and you use it. You don't, I don't feel like this and I feel like doing that. No, that's weak. What are you doing? You are done. You're done. If you keep living your life like that, you're done. You're finished. You're toast. Like, you should be worried if you're that kind of guy. You should be fucking worried. There's shit that has to be done. You have to be a certain kind of way. You do. And once you live like that for long enough, you're going to see the person you become is better than what you used to be, and you're going to love yourself more. Like, I'm not joking. You will. Men are supposed to be strong. We are supposed to be strong. The stronger you are, the better you feel. The weaker you are, the more weaker decisions you've made, the worse you feel, the less confident you are. You need more confidence, which means you have to make harder decisions. You have to feel emotions harder, deal with those without being weak, and do what's right. That's what you have to do. You can have swagger at any age of your life, into your 40s, into your 50s. You can have swagger at any time of your life. And as for the ladies, don't get greedy. Don't be in your 30s right now acting like Princess Fiona before she turned into the Shrek the Dragon. Or Shrek the Ogre. Don't do it. Because you probably still have opportunities and chances with some guys. And if you're acting that way, you ain't going to get them. They're going to laugh at your ass. People lack understanding, bro. People are too stupid for their own good sometimes. Like, quite literally. Like, it ceases to amaze me. Like, start looking at yourself in a third person view and stop coping. Look at yourself in a third person viewpoint and stop the cope. It's time to wake up. Like you've never have in your entire life. And with that being said, yes, you still have time. I'm not going to say, no, you don't have time. You've completely ruined your life. That's not the truth. It's only the truth if that's what you accept. Or are you going to take full responsibility? Look at yourself in a third person viewpoint as if you're God looking down on your human self. What do I have to do? What do I have to do to be better? Man or woman, I don't care what you are. Don't care. You gotta be real with yourself. And you should take into consideration what other people do think about you, because as much as I don't really care, you have to some degree. Like, if you're a man, I don't care if these women think of me. I'm just going to keep being an idiot. She should just want me because it's me. That's stupid. That's quite literally stupid. You're just not the guy she's looking for. So to a degree, you should take it into consideration. Like, both ways are on the board. If you're a female, you should probably care what other guys think about you, because if you don't, your life is going to pass you by. You're going to look back and you're going to say to yourself, oh my God, I was so stupid. I had all these chances. I was so stupid. My emotions got the best of me. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh man. Most people today are fucking up their lives without even knowing it. And it ceases to amaze me. That's why so many things are ruined today, bro. And with that being said, you can get yourself perfectly right. It don't mean there's going to be a million options that's good for you either. Because guess what? There's not a million options that's good. You're still going to be a rare breed. It's like all the people that's messing up don't even want each other. But then if you're the person that's getting it right, there's not many people that's getting it right. So you're going to have to really be patient and hopefully get that little needle in that haystack. That's the only hope. Because everyone that's messing up, they don't even want each other. They think they deserve this high quality something, but they're messing up themselves. So they're not going to get it. They're not going to consolidate on someone that's closer to their level. So everything is just such a mess. Because no one is becoming. It all starts with you. It all starts with your level of confidence, your swagger, who you are as a person, who you become. People just think they should be accepted just because. Not a lot of people's going to want to be around you if you can't handle yourself. Like, it's just not going to happen. If you're not fun to be around, if you can't protect, provide, like, bro, there's so many things you have to be able to do. And you should be able to do those things. It's just we're living in such a cookie cutter world that it's like everyone's repulsed by each other, and it's just like, and even if you are that good option, it's like, it's going to take more people that has also risen. So even if you're at the top, there's not a lot of people at the top. There's not a lot of selection at the top either. So everything's just, but the only thing you can do is keep focusing on your life, keep improving, don't lie to yourself, keep improving, keep getting better. The person you were last year should not even exist. The person you become this year should absolutely be different than the person you were last year. Otherwise, that's a whole wasted year of your life. Something has to give, something has to change. And if you're not willing to be that change, your life will keep passing you by. Something has to change, because if you don't change, nothing else will. You're going to have to do things you've never done. The things you're doing, something's going to have to change. You got to do something. Put away the fun. Put away the stupidness. Put away all that shit. And get focused like you've never been. Try to succeed in something you never have. Do something. Like, get higher. If you're playing a sport right now, climb higher. If you're playing squash and you're in the D League, try to get to C. You want to know something? You're supposed to play in the D League when in your first tournament. I was so good when I started squash. I played in the C League. I went 8-0 and won the C League Cup. And then there's B and then there's A. A's the hardest division. I competed with guys in A. After my first tournament where I played in C, which I wasn't even supposed to, they still put me in C because I was not a beginner. Because I played it for a long time without even entering a tournament. But I whooped everyone's ass in C. The guy I played in the championship, he was pretty good. It was a good game. I still smoked him. And then I went to B, and I didn't win that. Because those guys are good. They call it the workhorse division. They're unreal. And A is like mastery. And I still competed with those guys. I got a few points against them and everything else, and it's good. But I'm just telling you guys as an example, like, get into a sport. Do something that's going to change your identity. Do something that is going to change you. It's going to help you grow. It's going to help your confidence. It's going to give you that swagger. So do something. Like, something has to give. Something has to change. No one's just going to come around and accept you just because it's you. You're going to have to live a life. You're going to have to be doing things instead of waiting around just wanting something and just... No. Take action. Even for the ladies. Get a little bit fitter. Get more likable. Be more compliant. Stop being so snobby. Stop being so against shit and just emotional and just Like no guy wants that shit. You should be able to flirt with a guy, but women are so closed off today. It's just like, they want your attention, but then it's like, no, it's too much. Just so stupid. People's effed up, bro. That's why all this shit's happening. And that's why more people now than ever, and it's going to be even more, are going to be single in their 30s. Because it's like nobody wants to commit today. It all starts with yourself, guys. That's why I'm explaining it this way. It literally all starts with yourself. Not enough people want to get themselves together. Because if you don't get yourself together, you're not going to be fit for a relationship. And it's going to take two. It's extremely hard. It's extremely hard. I don't struggle with things I can focus on, but guess what? I can't control another human being. I can't make a girl that's good take certain actions to be what I need her to be. I'm what I need to be. I can control me. I can do that part. I can't do that for her. I can't control her. Nor should I. I can guide her. I can lead her. I can tell her certain things. I can't go and make her get more fit. I can't make her be more likable. I can't make her not ignore me. If she's going to ignore me and push me away, that's what she's going to do. I can't make people better. I can guide people. I can tell people stuff. I can't do the work for you. I can't do any of that shit. And this is literally why things are failing today, because everyone, as far as I'm concerned, is failing them damn selves. And that's it for the video. And with that being said, God willing, God bless. I'll see you off the top, I hope.